Good afternoon and welcome to our presentation. In this presentation, we're going to be going through an app that we developed. My name's Aspen and I'll be playing the part of a teacher.
My name's Brad and I'll be playing the role of the parent.
My name's Larissa and I'll be playing the role of the dragon.
My name's Morgan and I'll be playing the role of the student.
My name's Veronica and I'll be playing the role of the presenter.
We set out to solve the problem that teachers are often unable to adapt to student needs in the classroom because of the vast demands put on teachers. At first, we blamed the curriculum for these challenges. The scope and sequence of the curriculum assumes students are all at the same starting base. However, this is clearly not the case. Students enter school with a variety of background experiences and needs. Framing the problem as a problem with curriculum implies that changing the curriculum fixes the problem. As we researched the needs of various stakeholders, including students, parents, teachers, the Ministry of Education, and community members, we came to the conclusion that changing the curriculum just isn't a viable solution to this problem that we're seeing. So we reframed the problem, acknowledging that the heart of the problem is really that every student is unique, so teachers cannot create assignments that meet the needs of every single possible student. Through this process, we settled on the wicked problem. Teachers are unable to respond to students' individual needs because of the diversity of student needs.
To address this problem, we created an app called YouDL. The intention of this app is to make differentiation easier for teachers while simultaneously promoting student and parent input. Through assisting teachers in differentiation, UDL promotes a student-centered teaching and learning experience by prioritizing students' needs and well-being. Now, let's see how this app works in action.
My name is Mona and I love using UDL because I can make the assignments interesting to me. I'm so bored of always having to do the exact same thing as everyone else or being presented with choices that really aren't choices. Sometimes teachers say you can do a painting or a video instead of an essay, but when you look at the rubric, it makes it seem like if you do anything other than an essay, you won't get a good mark, or it will be almost impossible to meet all those requirements. While the UDL app, I can make sure that my voice is heard at every stage, including the assessment part. It makes learning a lot more fun. Here's how it works.
Hi, I'm Miss Pearsons, a grade 9 English teacher. I've had the same students for 2 years already, but they're having unique experiences every day that are shaping the way they see the world, so their needs are always changing. I want to create assignments that celebrate their diversity and voice and that help me to learn more about my students and how they interpret the world. With 30 students that are all diverse learners, it can be a huge challenge to provide meaningful options for learning activities, not to mention the assessments that go along with these. Thankfully, my school has provided a new app called UDL that allows students to give their input at every stage so they can have a truly collaborative learning experience. I can upload assignments and rubrics with a variety of options, and students can choose from these options, add their own edits that I can then approve. It helps me to stay organized and respect the uniqueness of my students. Here's how it works.
Hi, everyone. My name is John. My child Avery is in Miss Parsons' class. Avery is neurodiverse and has a difficult time fitting the mold in other classes. All the teachers do their very best to cater to his diverse needs, but his needs change all the time and he isn't always verbal, so he can't always explain what is working for him and what isn't. I work 2 jobs, so getting time on the phone or face-to-face with the teachers is a huge challenge. With UDL, I can update information from my phone wherever I am and help alter assignments so they make sense for where Avery is at during that time. Since we have started using the app, he seems more engaged for this homework because the assignments include his interests. Plus, if we have an appointment with healthcare providers, I can adjust information on his profile right away, which is way better than waiting until the next time a teacher reviews his IPP. Here's how it works.
Why is this valuable? How does it help students, parents, and teachers?
This app provides value in multiple ways. First and foremost, this app allows for differentiation and student choice while minimizing teacher workload. As you know, teachers are often overworked and not able to respond to all students' needs and lived experiences all at once. This app will allow students to differentiate their learning and provides the support needed for all students to reach their full potential. This app will eventually consolidate the use of a variety of websites already used in education, such as PowerSchool, D2L, and Google Classroom, to simplify the education experience for students, parents, and teachers.
What do students, parents, and teachers need to use the app effectively? What kind of resources will be available to support learning in the app?
Professional development will be offered to teachers from administration, wherein teachers will learn how to use the app themselves, as well as support students and parents in their use of the app. There will also be a Q&A session available from the app developers to answer any and all questions teachers may have. Teachers are also encouraged to form professional learning communities to work together when they encounter difficulties. There will also be an IT line provided for teachers to call and ask questions. Once teachers are fully comfortable using the technology, they will then introduce them to their classrooms. Introducing the app into an individual classroom will allow for quick answers to student questions rather than a large assembly type instruction. There's also a tutorial available on the app that teaches students how to use the features and also about the intentions about the app. There's also a frequently asked questions page available for quick fixes. Parents also have multiple ways to learn about the app. There will be information sessions offered after school hours to help parents learn and ask questions. These sessions will also be recorded and posted on the school website to ensure that all parents can access the sessions regardless of their schedule.
What is the rationale for delivering this service in app form? Are there any downsides?
The key rationale behind developing an app instead of another online learning platform is that apps are an engaging technology that is already widely used and accepted by the target audience, 21st century students, teachers, and parents. In addition to being user-friendly, the app provides diverse options for displaying evidence of learning that is not common for any other existing learning platform.
There will most likely be a learning curve when classrooms and students elect to implement the application. However, this is a relatively small deterrent when considering the substantial future gain in ease and diversity for students, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders.
The UDL app in this current iteration is perfect to integrate into existing lesson plans as a complementary tool. With an investment of only $500,000, we can expand this app to work synergistically with Google Classroom, PowerSchool, and D2L. We will also be able to add a feature that allows healthcare providers to collaborate directly and communicate directly with teachers. This would further minimize teacher workload and maximize the student experience. We imagine a world where education is collective, it's diverse, and centered around the student. Join us and put the U in UDL.